Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Foundry. And in the last episode, we started setting up our new base out here in the desert. Now, I have, since the last episode, gone ahead and set up a bunch of miners out there. And I came back here to grab a few more things to build with. And I just noticed that our ore here is starting to get dangerously low. So it's a good thing we started building our new base. There's not a whole lot left here. I mean, it's still going to get the job done for now, but it's starting to get kind of low. So now we got a little bit of a push to start working on our new base. And the first thing, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I think what I want to do with the new base for now is just use it as a research and science hub. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. So we're just gonna make research. We're just gonna use everything there to make more science and research faster. And then I'm gonna just basically use that to unlock the tech tree as fast as possible. And hopefully that's gonna get us some new tech. I really don't want to have to build like a new factory now, just to rebuild a new factory later once we have upgraded equipment. So I'm thinking this is probably the best of both worlds. I'm going to be able to have a new building here, a new facility, and it is going to help power our needs to upgrade our base even further. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're almost here. I'm just going to show you guys kind of what I've been working on. I think I'm going to be able to get one more row of these guys, which is what I was trying to work on. So I've got 7 per row, 2, 4, hang on. I think there's 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. And the reason is because these guys do around 50 or 60. And my belts do 300 and... what do they take? 320. So 6 would do about 300 and change. The 7th one is gonna help just keep the belt nice and full, hopefully. I don't know, maybe some of them aren't reaching the same number of resources, or they have a little bit farther to go, or whatever. So I'm just hoping that 7 is going to be a good number. I could probably get away with a little bit less if I really wanted to, but I think this is going to be just fine. So this is my generic system that we're using everywhere. I put down the miners, and then I put down the extractors with some holes for the little guys to get through, and that's just the system. That's all there is to it. So there we have it, nice and tidy. Now I'm going to want to, I guess, smelt all this stuff, or crush it first. Actually, I'm gonna want to crush it first, so we can set up a nice crusher factory in here somewhere. I think let's just take all this stuff up, and we're just gonna go up one more. Is that too high? No, that should be fine. Yeah, because I don't want to have to mine out all the floor to be able to get the power hooked up. So this should, whoops, this should work. Hey, what the heck? Did you know if you copy the ramps, invalid copy with target? Wait, okay, now it's working. I don't know what it was copying before. I was just gonna say, if you copy the ramps, it doesn't give you ramps, but it does give you ramps. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so back to business. Let's get these guys all set up. I want to try and keep this somewhat organized. I would rather not have just mega spaghetti everywhere, so we'll see how it goes. Now, some of these things I probably don't necessarily want to smelt, and some of them I probably do. So I'm just wondering if I should be balancing all this before, in case I need to start pulling out some uncrushed. I mean, not smelted. I think that's maybe the way to go. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna want to do. Let me try it out. Okay, I think we got the balancer figured out. I'm pretty sure this is right. So we got these two guys here mixing together there. I got those two guys mixing together there. Then I mix this belt here with this one right there. And then that one comes out, comes around, goes over, and mixes with this one. So I think that should be 4 fully balanced belts. Now, what I would need to do is make sure all of these come up and start getting used in certain areas. So let's see here. I guess for now, I can just start with one factory of crushers, and then we can kind of go from there. So where are my crushers? Is this a crusher? Hello? Are you a crusher? How do I know what this is? What is this? Missing foundation. I think this is a crusher. How do I check? Smelter, crusher. Okay, so it is. So then all I should have to do is build a nice big foundation, and I'm not going to have enough foundations again. Same problem every single time, but I'll get this set up and we'll see how it goes. So that is going to be our first set of crushers. And what's the ratio of these things? We want xenoferrite ore. 1.5 seconds? 40 per minute. So then we're gonna need 8 of these things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is going to fully crush this belt right here. Come on. There we go. And yeah, that should work out just nice. Okay, and then we're gonna need to extract all this stuff out of here. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but we'll figure it out. So the whole point of this is to get science. That is what our mission objective is. We need all of the science. Oh, I gotta extract all these things. Dang it. Okay. This is going to be a pain. There we go. Okay, we got the science. I mean, we got the red stuff. Let's take a look at what it takes to make the science again. I forget. So tier 1 science is just machinery parts and technum rods. Okay, which means we're gonna have to go and set up another one of these miners right over here. So I may as well just do that right now and get that going. Okay, so I brought the power over here all the way across. I think we're gonna have to start making foundations over here. Just because I need so many of them and I don't want to have to keep running all the way back all of the time. So if there's one thing I make here, it's probably going to be foundations. Where is this stuff? It's supposed to be right under me. Where's my scanner? Oh my god, it's so deep! Okay. We're gonna have to just go straight down. I don't know if I have enough explosives for this. But we'll see what happens. Oh my god. It's so deep. Why? This better be the world's biggest mine. Am I even in the right spot? Yeah, it's like right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get more explosives as well. See if I can at least find this stuff. Okay, well, there it is. We found it. Is this what I'm supposed to be getting? Yeah, technum. All right. Well, it is what it is. I am going to have to go home, get some more. Holy cow, that's a long way up. I'm gonna have to go home, get some more explosives, and we'll deal with this. I'll grab more foundations while we're over there as well. And what does it take to make foundations? Is it relatively simple? Xenoferrite and technum. Okay, so that's not the worst. We could probably start making that here, I think. We'll have to play around with it a little bit. But let me go home first and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. I brought 50 explosives this time. This should not be a problem. I also brought ladders so that we can hopefully get out of here. And we're just going to fill this hole up with explosives. Make sure we can... Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted it to go. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, something like that. Let's give it all a check. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. So now the other problem is I'm going to have to get all of this stuff out of here. And that is not going to be pretty. But we'll figure it out. Now... Oh, yeah, that is good. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. And set up a bunch of miners. Oh, this is a big one. All right, you love to see that. Hopefully we don't have to move this anytime soon. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set up a bunch of miners. Hopefully we can get them balanced and get them out of here. And we can see what kind of fun shenanigans we can get up to. Okay, guys, so all I can say is I cannot wait for elevators. And I haven't really been looking too far ahead in the tech tree to know when that is going to happen or not. But yeah, this this is what I'm currently working with. Oh no, oh no, I was trying to get power down there. Hang on, I need to get power down to the mine or this is just not going to work. So let me really quickly go ahead and grab some power. Oh god, no! I hate the moving in this game. It feels like it's trying to auto climb the terrain sometimes, and it just kind of sends you hurling off of things. I guess it doesn't really matter where this is, as long as it can kind of go somewhat straight. Oh my god, why does that keep happening? Okay, whatever. This is gonna work just fine. Let's go down as far as we can, and if I run into problems, then I'll deal with it down here. So that looks pretty good. I guess I don't need this one little piece of material here. And I don't know where I want this power to run. I guess over here somewhere would be great. Oh. Okay. Everybody should start working. Hello? Nope. No power? Oh, I didn't connect that. No wonder. Okay. Now we have power. Oh, there they go. Okay. So the other thing, I didn't have enough of these miners when I was down here last time, so I got everything set up, but I didn't finish plugging them in. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't fall down the hole. Okay, so we'll do something like this. And something like this. Okay, well, there we go. Why are these guys not... Oh, there they go. Okay. So we got 4 full belts coming up here. And they're very full, so maybe I don't even need a balancer. For later, though, maybe it's still worth to put it in. It's probably better. I'll put it in now, and then later, once they're not all mining at the same rate, because things start to dwindle or whatever, it won't be so bad. So let's really quickly just make a platform up here. I'm going to set up a small balancer, and then we can do the same thing with the crusher. And then it's time to start smelting. Okay, that should be it. We should have all of our belts balanced here. And then to set up our eight smelters on one of these lines, our 8 crushers, and then we'll figure it out from here. So let me just... I want to kind of get these tidied up. Whoops. So we can have a little hub. Oh, that is also not right. All right, so we're gonna have our little bus here coming through. Perfect. Oh, things are coming together. Okay, let's get a little bit more room in here, and time to start setting up our crushers. Now this one may as well just be right nice and close. There's no reason not to. And we are going to set that to be Technum. Okay, copy that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 one more time. 8. All right. Now we're talking. Let's get this going. And we just unlocked a new tech. So I've been just kind of passively upgrading stuff in the background while I've been building, just because we had a little bit of tier 3 science available to us. So what did I just unlock? Something about processing, a basic alumite processing. So that unlocks a whole bunch of weird stuff. Pump jack, distillation column, flare stack. Okay, so we're gonna have to get into all that at some point, but not until we're done with our science. So, this is looking good. This is looking really good. I think the first thing I'm gonna want to do is set up a area here to make foundations, because we're gonna need a lot of foundations, like a lot of foundations. So, I am going to... Well, before I do that, actually, let's get a area over here. We're gonna need a smelting facility to start smelting all of this stuff that we're making. So let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe I'll just put one down. That is not a smelter. Where's my smelters? Here we go. I kind of want to just see what the rates are, so I can figure out the ratios. 30 per minute. Okay. So that's gonna mean like 11, 10 and change. That's gonna mean like 11. So I think what that actually means is I should be able to put them right here, because I'm gonna have less of those than I am of the furnaces. So I should be able to put these right here and have them work. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11 is the right number, right? Let's see. Where are we? This is 320 divided by 30. Yeah, that's going to be 11. Well, 10 and a little bit, because 330 would be 11. So, all right, so that should work. I can go ahead and extend this just a little bit farther. And then we're just going to start... Oh, no! I want these to be symmetrical. I know they don't have to be, but this is my new factory. We're going to do it right. Okay. Perfect. So we'll get this set up. And that's going to be making us a full belt of bars, I think. Is it? It's just one, right? I didn't even check. Is it just one? Oh, it takes... Oh, it only takes 20 per minute to make 30. So that means I could run 16... That means I could run 16 of these belts, of these smelters off of one belt of input, but I don't have enough output, so it doesn't really... I won't be able to do that. So we'll just keep it like this for now. And we're not going to be fully efficient with our input belt, but I can't pull any more out. So that is as fast as it's going to go. Okay, so we got ourselves a belt of bars. Now, this belt of bars, I'm trying to figure out where I actually want to set up my proper factory, and I guess... I mean, somewhere in here is probably not bad. What's this? Alumite reservoir. Oh, dang! Okay. Yeah, maybe somewhere just right in the middle here we could start to make our stuff. So I'm going to start taking this over there. We're going to have to start smelting those into plates. And then we can start making more foundations. So hopefully I have enough to at least get over there. I think we will. And I'm also going to need enough belts to get over there, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. And then let's start making some foundations, setting up that other furnace area. And I think that's probably going to be it for today, but we're off to a pretty good start here. In the next episode, we should be able to really start pumping out some science. now that all of our ore is being mined. That mine over there, this one, took forever. It actually took forever because I kept running out of ramps and had to keep going home. That is one problem about having my main like product area very far away from this base, is if I run out of stuff, I mean I can teleport home, that's not a problem, but I haven't found any teleporters to get back here yet. Maybe that'll be a thing we unlock at some point. That would be really cool. Circuit board, chemistry, I don't know, radio tower, jetpack. Okay, that could probably be useful. Freight elevator is going to be useful. Regular elevators probably going to be useful. Conveyor 3. Oh yeah, that is the good stuff. Anyway, okay, let me just finish setting up something over here. Hopefully we can get it to work. Now the problem is my ore, if I do something similar to the other side, is coming out the back. So I'm gonna need to put all of my smelters on this side. So same kind of situation. Let's make sure that the ratios are the same. Yes, they're exactly the same. So we're gonna need 11 of these again to keep things moving and grooving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, perfect. Let's get that going. Okay, we got the belts, we got the thingamajiggies. Let's see if I can get a few guys here set up for foundations. Foundations. And what I should have done is copy that over. Shift and right mouse. Does that work? Oh, the dream. Okay, perfect. Now we'll put these. Oh, dang it. I need more area to work. I don't have foundations, so I'm kind of making what I can, doing what I can with the space that I have. So anyway, let's get this on here. Soon we're gonna have a ton of foundations, and this is gonna be temporary, so don't worry. Like, very temporary. I know I always say that. Everything's temporary, but this is actually gonna be very, very temporary. I just want to get all of these things outputting into a storage chest so that I can have a whole pile of foundations to get this system up and operational. So we're gonna set these all to be output, and there we go. We are printing ourselves foundations, and it seems like, okay, this is gonna be fine. I think those three are gonna be able to just mass print me foundations. So I am going to probably start paving the desert to give us some room for our science laboratory, and we'll have to see how things go from there. But this little system here is pretty compact. It's all balanced. Everything's good to go. We are creating a full belt of plates, and we even have a little bit of leftover here that we might be able to find some way of using. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I should probably like find some way of marking this so that I know. Like, there's 320 items coming through here, and I'm only using, what am I using? 220 of them? I think I'm only using 220 of them, right? These aren't even working anymore, but I think they take 20. So I've got 100 extra items per minute coming out of this guy that I'm not using for anything right now. So I don't know. We'll have to just try to remember that that's available to us. And if at some point I need 100 more ingots, then I know exactly where we can get them. But with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode for today. I am likely going to pave the desert, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to record it. It's probably going to be something that I just kind of do off camera, but we're going to pave a massive area in here so that we can get our science going. This is so perfect. We've got water right here. We've got mineral rock right here, so we can start making concrete. This is just, oh, it's going to be so good. The only thing I'm not sure about is where I'm going to find more ignium. that might be a problem because we're going to need that for steel. So I might have to go on a little bit of an adventure to see where we can find ourselves some more ignium. But for now, this is working perfectly. I'm wondering if I should make a second one of these. We're gonna need a lot of foundations. I'm just gonna do it. I don't even care. We're just gonna do it. And then can worry about it, the rest of it after. There. I'm gonna have so many foundations soon. This is gonna be terrific. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there. I hope you're loving this series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.